Hey everyone, welcome back to the NASCAR 2004 Chase for the Cup race. 5 of 10, the halfway point. We're heading to the toughest track of the game, Kansas. Last week in New Hampshire was really good for us. We were able to work our way up to the field. We got to as high as the top 10, and then I thought I was going to finish somewhere in the top 10. Then I decided with about 20 to go, pull off some strategy. Since I saw What If come down pit road, I decided to jump on that same strategy and pitted with the Lears. And because of me pitting with the Lears, I ended up winning the race. So, sweet redemption for what happened at Bristol. But Kansas, like I said, is another tough one. But hopefully, we do well here. Paint scheme. We're going to go with the car that we ran the live stream, the 2001 Looney Tunes. If you guys remember that live stream, things were finally going away until we DNF with about 45 to go. So, and I made a strategy change on the pit stop, and you guys will see in a little bit of what setup I used. But, points. I am 4th in points on 37 back, so things are pretty tight at the moment at the top of the leaderboard. Jimmy Johnson has a 27-point lead on Matt Kenseth, so everything's still tight. Luckily, coming into this race, I got no rivals to worry about, so that's really good, best case scenario for me. But let's see how well we do at the toughest mile and a half. Alright, here we are at the toughest mile and a half. Let's take a look at the setup here. So this is the setup that I use. So manual transmission, nothing there. The tire pressures are up at 28. I used the same setup that we ran here in the Thunder 04 series last time we were here. And we somehow got a top 5 finish. So that's default. The wedge is down around and default gears. So let's see if we can salvage a decent finish.
Hello and welcome to the Kansas Speedway for the running of the Banquet 400. Tell us a little bit about this track, Barney.
This track is a 1.5-mile trioval like Chicagoland and Las Vegas. Most of these drivers are still learning things about this track. We should see quite a show.
David Green always seems to be near the front of the finish.
If you finish top 10 every week, then the championship becomes an attainable goal. This team wants to get the big money at the end of the year, so they're going to be working even harder to keep up this string of top finishes.
Jerry Labonte seems to always have to start toward the back at these speedway tracks.
Man, does this make getting a win tough. He has to be careful not to beat up the car, as aerodynamics have become so important at these speedway tracks. That's not easy to do when you have the whole field starting in front of you.
Jeff Gordon sure turned things around last week with a win.
Yeah, that team is definitely on an upswing. Maybe their momentum can carry them through to another win.
We'll see. At least MRN got something right for a change.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Alright, looks like we got Ricky Rudd and Michael Waltrip on the front row.
Now, let's take a look at the
Here we go, the halfway point at Kansas.
These cars off. Green flag is in the air. And we're underway. Perfect condition for this race, side by side, as the cars race their way down into the corner. We're underway.
Alright, the halfway point of the chase is underway here at the toughest mile and a half, Kansas Speedway. Kansas now currently holds the closest finish in NASCAR history, at least for the Cup Series. So obviously, a great track to race on, but like I said, this is a tough one. And last time we were here in the Thunder 04 series, we somehow held onto a top 5 finish. So, but anyway, 66 laps around here, and we are going to complete lap 1. Off of turn 4, I've caught the back of the field. Gonna try to have some patience trying to get out to the field. Like I said, this is going to be tough, so I'm going to try to have some patience, try to get out to the field. It's for 3 wide back here. Going to try to get as many spots as I can while being patient. Looks like the 26 is going to try to block me for literally no reason. That's fine. Just trying to be patient over here as we're up to 38th position. And like I said, we did run well in the live stream when we ran here last time with this car, but like I said, I made an aggressive change on the pit stop, on one of the pit stops, and things started to click. Oh boy, a little loose at the turn 1, but that's okay. As we're up to 36, things are looking really well. Now, the reason why I have the tire pressures up is to make sure the tires last on the long run, because the tires tend to go away the longer we run. So, tire management in this race is going to be key for sure. Thought somebody made some contact up there, but we're okay. It's a long race, so a lot can happen here. Gonna try again. Having patience can be big. As we're up to 36, still a long way to go. We're not being aggressive or anything. Just try to take our time. Obviously, when we get higher up in the field, it's going to start getting harder. But like I said, the goal in this race, I really want to have a decent finish, considering how tough this track is. A good finish means great points. And like I said back then, consistency mattered. And not this current system that we have now, but we'll try to get a good roll out the corner here. Maybe make it 4-1 to turn one. Probably not going to make it happen because I know it's early in the race. Going to not push it here. As we gain about 11 spots on the start. Only 7 laps in, so things are looking really well. Car's handling great. The long run is going to be the question mark with this car to see how well it handles. Because like I said, the tires tend to go away the longer we run. So, tire management is going to be key, but obviously we need some space in order to manage those. Maybe squeeze underneath Kenny Wallace to make it 3 wide here. Not going to make it happen. But it's okay. It's early in the race. A lot can happen. And like I said, the higher up in the field you are, the tougher it's going to be to get up to the field. And back here is still pretty easy, but with 25% raises, if you guys have played this game before, it's really challenging. So, I'm going to Steve participate for 30th place. Oh, a little tight, but that's okay. I got the drive for Kenny Wallace here. Gonna try to use it here. Go on the apron. You're allowed to go on the apron here, but it tends to be very slippery. Oh boy, okay, we're good. Not how I wanted to get the pass done, but we're up to 27th position. Here we go into turn 1 underneath Michael Maroon. Sliding up the racetrack. This will be for 26. And also Brett Bodine up here. I'm going to stay behind him here. I don't want to take a chance and be aggressive here. Oh, okay. And, okay, we're up to 26. Off of turn 4. Squeeze on the boundary. He's trying to block me. Had a run on him, but didn't take advantage of it because he blocked me for some reason. But let's try to get a runner off the backstretch. Or maybe try to get a run off of 4. Maybe squeeze underneath him here. Gonna squeeze underneath him because he wants to block me. Well, that was a big set, and we made it work. And he's going to try to pass it back on the outside. Ooh, slow him up here. So we are up to 25th. Here we go underneath Trey Mayville. Oh, thought I was going to squeeze in the middle here, but not today. Oh, car's getting a little loose. This is for 23rd place. Car's handling well, but like I said, the tires tend to go away the longer we run. So we're going to try to survive as long as we can. We could go about 28 laps maximum on fuel, but I'm going to try to go somewhere around lap 25. Going to try to pay a little early, try to get on the fresh tires. Oh! Move! Oh, but this car's pushing! Didn't do that to Jeff Green, but like I said, the tires tend to go away the longer we run, but we're up to 23rd. And I told you guys, it's the toughest mile and a half, but so far things are looking well for us. Like I said, I don't know about winning this race, but if we get a top 15 finish, that's going to help us out as far as the points go the longer we run. But we're getting close to the pit stops, and it's all about surviving these last couple of laps. Messed up into turn 1. Jeff Green's on my inside. Like I said, the tires tend to go. Oh boy! Okay, we're good. Like I said, the tires tend to go away, but I'm going to try to survive and stay out as long as we can, so that way I can be on the fresher tires. But like I said, we have so much speed on the straightaways, but like I said, the tires tend to go away the longer we run, probably because of how loose this car is. Oh, almost got in the back of Jeff Green again. Yeah, fuel's getting a little bit low. Oh no, the car is really bad. As I'm trying to hang on without losing too much time. Can't pass up. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. Let's just try to hang on. This car's handling so bad. Jeff Green's on my inside. I don't know. I'm going to try. Like I said, I want to stay as long as I can, but these tires are going away so bad. I'm probably going to go. I don't know when they're going to pit, but I'm going to go to lap 25 because there's no way this car could go longer. Yeah, there's no way. This car is starting to go away the longer we run. But we got the speed on the straightaway, though, so the straightaways are definitely keeping me up for sure. But like I said, I don't know how much farther we could go because this car is handling so bad. But I'm going to try to stay out as long as I can. Going to try to ride here, try to survive the next couple laps.
Number 42 coming up quick.
Yeah, I am really struggling. Am I going on my inside? I am really struggling. I really want some guys to pit. Oh man, I'm so bad. I'm trying to wait for some guys to pit so I can pit with them. And nobody's pitting yet. So I'm really trying to stay out as long as I can. Probably gonna tighten this car up on the pit stop because it's getting really loose and tight at the same time. So I really don't know what to change on the car. Probably gonna go with the wedge adjustment first. Okay, they're finally pitting, so I'm gonna pit with them because this car cannot go longer. Yeah, oh no, I'm struggling. Okay, just get to pit road because this car cannot go any longer. We're gonna go with 4 tires because I need tires. We're gonna tighten the car up. Here we go, 4 tires.
The crew will go around, go to the right side first, change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
Not the stop we wanted.
Gotta be disappointed that the pit crew made a mistake on that stop. Stepping up high.
Let's see if this car can get around me here. Okay, might be able to use the track to our advantage here. See if we get up to speed. I did make a wedge adjustment. Hopefully it'll help me out, but I paid a little bit late earlier to try to get some track position, but the tires were going away. And we're trying to make a wedge adjustment and see if the car can handle a lot better the longer we run. But let's see if we cycle out here. Off of turn 4, pit stops are cycling through. We're going to cycle out the 21st at the moment, but there are some guys at pit that got fresh tires, so I'm going to do what I did in New Hampshire last week is I'm going to try to pit with the Lears and see if I can cycle out ahead of them. I'm going to try to survive these fish because I know these guys have just pitted and they're going to have a lot more fresher tires than I do, but we gained a lot of spots by pitting early, but I did make a wedge adjustment, so hopefully the car can handle much better on the long run. But like I said, the tires tend to go away. I know these guys are on fresh tires, so I'm going to try to hold my track position here as long as I can as we're almost halfway through this race. Here comes Mark Martin to my outside. I'm not going to let him pass me on the bottom easily. Let's if I mess up. There goes Jeff Green. Jeff Green is on fresh tires. Same with Mark Martin behind me. Most of these guys behind me are on fresh tires. I'm just trying to maintain my track position because I got so much track position by pitting early. And just trying to maintain track position and maybe try to pit with the Lears like I did in New Hampshire to try to get some track position. This is basically the mid-bridge support since we're halfway through already. Oh, on the apron. Not the prettiest, but like I said, just trying to maintain track position, try not to do anything stupid. The car's handling good now with the wedge adjustment that I did. But I'm probably going to loosen up on the final stop to try to get a little bit faster. I messed up again. I might as well let Mark go. Like I said, he is on fresh tires. He was one of the last cars to pit. And like I said, right now I'm just trying to maintain track position, trying not to lose too many spots. Since I got fresh tires. Oh, don't do anything stupid! Got to Mark Martin a little bit, but that's okay. Like I said, I did something dumb there, but that's okay. I'm just trying not to do anything too bad. Don't lose too much track position. I got a lot of cars behind me as we are officially halfway through this race. Like I said, things are going well. I'm just trying to maintain track position. This car is tight, but I want the car to be tight because the car got loose on the last stop. And I got cars all over me that are on fresh tires. I'm just trying to maintain track position. And it's kind of getting a little bit tougher when they're all over you, but I'm going to try to go into sweat mode here as we are driving away in 19th position.
Number 38 is right behind you.
Here comes Elliott Sadler on my inside. I believe that was Kamikaze that blew up. I'm going to let Sadler go. Uh-oh, don't do anything dumb here. Robert Gordon's on my inside as well. Oh, give him some love. Might lose another spot to Steve Park, but this is way better than we were in the first run. We are in 22nd at the moment. As we got 30 laps to go, gonna try not to do anything stupid here. I'm gonna go with the same strategy that I did at New Hampshire. Oh boy, loose, that's okay. I know, but like I said, these guys behind me are on fresh tires, but I'm probably going to go with the same strategy that I did at New Hampshire. I'm going to try to pit with the leaders, try to be one of the first cars to pit, because I am struggling right now. But like I said, this is a tough mile and a half, so I'm just trying to maintain. Oh, jeez! Okay, don't do anything dumb. Just trying to hang on to the best track position I can. Oh, man. Bad series there. I am really struggling. I'm just trying to hang on. We're in 25th now. My listeners spot the campaign, but like I said, I'm trying to hang on. It's just these tires tend to go away after about a few laps. Looks like some guys are pitting early. That's probably to go the rest of the way. But I'm going to pit with the leaders. That's my strategy. It worked in New Hampshire last week. I'm going to see if it works here to try and give me a good finish. We're at 17th at the moment. But like I said, I'm just trying to hang on. Looks like if these two get around me, I'll have some space to myself to work with. We're trying to manage these tires as we're halfway on gas, but almost 20 to go. Like I said, I'm going to pit with the leaders. That's my strategy, but I'm going to try to hang on to this trap position. Looks like Terry LeBlanc underneath me. He's probably going to get around me because I got to tie off the corner. We'll try to get him plenty of space here. I don't like having guys on my inside, and that's why I got some love tap there. It looks like Combat's going to get around me. I might as well let him go and trying to manage these tires. Off of turn 4, Mark Martin just got around, but he is on new tires. We got 20 laps to go here. I'm going to try to survive. Going to try to see if any of the leaders pit, because I am going to pit with the leaders. Because I worked at New Hampshire, and or at least give me this finish. This car is so bad. I really want some of the leaders to come down here, because I am struggling. But I'm just trying to hold my own. Like I said, I'm definitely going to pit with the leaders, because I am struggling. I was trying to hang on to get a decent finish. At least get a decent finish in this race. Going to allow him to get some good points, but I knew I was going to lose points in this one, considering how challenging this place is. But like I said, I'm just trying to hold my own, going to trying to wait for the leaders to pit. And that's basically my strategy at this point. I think I've seen some of the leaders ducking down pit road, so I'm going to pit. Going to try to pit with the leaders. And look, and I'm going to make that wedge adjustment to where I'm going to have the wedge down around for the last round of the race. So I'm going to try to push it down pit road. Going to try to be aggressive here, try to gain some time. And 4 tires on the wedge adjustment. Great stop! That was a great redemption stop by the pit crew. Oh, don't make any mistakes. And that was really good. And let's see what this cycles is. Let's see what we cycle out. Off of 4 pit stops are cycling through, and it looks like we're gonna cycle out. Let's see what we're gonna cycle out. We're underneath Terry LeBlanc here. We got a couple laps to go. Oh, don't mess up here into turn 1. Looks like we're going to cycle out in 22nd. Looks like paying early did pay off. And it looks like we might be able to get at least 2 more positions. So hopefully we can get a top 20. That'll be a really good result for us, considering this is a tough racetrack. But again, sometimes paying early, getting on the fresh tires early might have paid it off. But we got a couple laps to go. So we're going to try to get underneath Burton's speed for 21st. Yep, 21st. Looks like Joe Nemechek will be the next guy for position. And it looks like after that, this could be it. But, again, and it looks like the wedge adjustment is paying out. Got Terry LeBlanc all over me. Looks like we got 300 cars up here. And Joe Nemechek is the next car for position. Terry LeBlanc might be able to get around me because he is on new tires. But I'm going to try to keep it back there. Oh, I'm getting a little tired with Joe Nemechek. Hopefully he makes things easy on me. I'm going to go on the apron. You can go on the apron and make passes here. Because we got about 7 to go. We are up to 20th position. Oh, messed up. Turn 1's going to get a lead because I messed up turn 1. But it's okay. Hopefully we won't let Joe Nemechek try to get around me. I think it's Terry clear. Okay, Terry's clear. Do not allow Joe Nemechek to get underneath me. Oh, sorry, Terry. I messed up there, and Joe's just gonna get around me. Oh, up. Okay, we are up to 21st with 6 to go. Jerry Nader's on my outside. This will be for 21st. Got 2 laps to go. This car is starting to go away, but I'm trying to hang on to try to finish the race. We got a top 20 up there. We got 2 laps to go. Gonna try to get a top 20 finish. That'll be a really good finish for us as it's right up there. Gonna try to get the best finish we can out of this. The leader's coming out for the white flag. It's gonna be 1 lap to go here in Kansas. We got a top 20 in sight. 1 lap to go here in Kansas. Looks like we're gonna have a fantastic battle here. We got a big run for turn 4. Oh, the car's handling bad. Got him for 1 more lap. We got about for 19th on our hands. And again, this is a really good result. Oh man, this car's getting really tight. Jeff Goodall's also on new tires as we're down the backstretch. Gonna try to get the 3 and 4. We're gonna push it here. Oh no! And not how I wanted to get it, but off of turn 4, we're gonna hang on to finish 19th at Kansas. I will happily take that considering how tough this track is. 19th, Kevin Harvick wins. Really good finish for us.
A rare caution-free race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
Join us next time for another exciting NASCAR Winston Cup Series race. So long now from all of us here at EA Sports and MRN.
Wow. I'm out of breath considering how challenging this race is, but I did accomplish one of my goals, was to finish the race. We did. Look at this battle. This is for 19th, and we somehow held on to get that finish, which I will happily take. All right. Great race at Kansas. Kevin Harvick wins. That's my mistake. I did not mean to do that. I was hoping to look at the race stats and check all the points and all that stuff. But anyway, that's on me. But next week is Lowe's, the night race. We're going to go with... let me see if I can find... Oh, here we go. We'll go with the first flight paint scheme. So, as far as the points go, we're outside the top 5, but that's okay. Because like I said, Kansas the touch-up. We got a couple good tracks coming up for us. We are in 6th. Only 74 back. At least we're within the race. Because like I said, you make up 151 points. And it looks like 13 guys are within a race. So, but like I said, we got a lot of good tracks coming up. So just try to maintain those points. And all the rivals went down, which is best case scenario for me. The awards, here are the awards. Didn't get picking up places. First time I haven't gotten picking up places since Bristol, which we DNF. But yeah, that's it. Let's take a look at the other awards since we're halfway through. Rookie of the Year, looks like that's going to go to Kamikaze, or tight battle right now for Rookie of the Year. Polls, everybody has a poll. Manufacturers, it's pretty close right now. The lap champions, we are 2nd. How many guys have led a lap so far? Looks like 17. And remember, if you lead a lap, you get 5 bonus points. So, that was a fantastic race. At least we were able to finish the race. That was my goal. We finished in the top half of the field. So, that was really good for me. Next week at Lowe's, I'm expecting to do well there. But this is going to be our longest race of the chase, considering this is a 500-mile race. So hopefully things go well for me. But anyways, that'll be next week. See you all next week at Lowe's, and have a good day, everyone.